All right, perfect. I got both up. Cool. All my pre-checks. All right, perfect. I got both perfect up. Throttles, cool, good. All my pre-checks. All right, perfect. All right, I got both perfect up. Throttles, cool, good. All my pre-checks. All right, perfect. All right, I got both perfect up. Throttles, cool, good. All my pre-checks. All right, perfect. All right, that's good for me. Both. Perfect. All right, I can see chats. Chats is good right now. I got Instagram, so that's okay. All right, perfect. I will monitor. That's good for me. Both. All right, I can see chats. Audio's good. Now. Stream sessions out. I got Instagram, so that's okay. What else? I will monitor. All right, we are tracking. Tracking is good. All right, I can see chats. Audio's good. Now. Stream sessions out. I got Instagram, so that's okay. What else? I will monitor. Website, we are tracking. Platform. Tracking is good. All right, I can see chats. Audio's good. Now. Stream sessions out. I got Instagram, so that shows on flying. What else? I will monitor. Website, sure. Tracking. Tracking is good. All right, I can see chats. Audio's good. Now. Stream sessions out. I got Instagram, so that shows on flying. What else? I will monitor. Website, sure. Tracking is good. All right, I can see chats. Audio's good. Stream sessions out. I got Instagram, so that shows on flying. What else? I will monitor. Website, sure. Tracking is good. All right, I can see chat there. All right, I got everything set up, so I feel pretty comfortable. Getting straight into it now. Feel really comfortable. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much. Everything set up, so I feel pretty comfortable. I'm just getting some practice in, getting some reps. Feel really comfortable. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much. Everything set up, so I feel pretty comfortable. I'm just getting some practice in, getting some reps. Outside. Feel really comfortable with that plane. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much. Everything set up, so I feel pretty comfortable. I'm just getting some practice in, getting some reps. Outside. Feel really comfortable with that plane. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much. Everything set up, so I feel pretty comfortable. I hear my audio. Getting some reps. Outside. Feel really comfortable with that plane. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much. Everything set up, so I feel pretty comfortable. I hear my audio. Getting some reps. Outside. Feel really comfortable with that plane. All right, got that taken care of. Oh, I hear my audio. I hear my audio. Getting some reps. Boom. I'll clear that audio now. Perfect. Okay. Let me do a quick pre-check before I start. I am flying out of Pearland, I think. Yep, Pearland. No, League City. That's where I was at. Left tire, check. This is career mode. Make sure I get my chats back up. Okay. There's no ribbon. Check left ailerons. Flaps left. They're good. Anywhere else? Rudders. Right. Let's get second right flaps. Perfect. Let's get the strut. Right strut good. Let me get tire. Tire is good. I like this plane so much, bro. Until I see another one. Nose gear. Great. I've checked everything on the outside. Let's time to get in. All right. What are we looking at? All right, yokes is good. Let me get my EFB. EFB is good. Currently, right now, our flight path is going to lead us to Leak City. All right, that's cool. We're looking at altitude at 97. We're going on our first pattern at 1,000 altitude. Base when I come back around. So base, I want to make sure that I am at 1,000 final at 545 altitude. We'll be ready to land at that point. Looks like a 0.9 nautical mile distance of that actual landing strip, so that's not going to be bad. The cool thing is right now we are on pavement. Grass and dirt is always hard. Okay, so that looks good. I'm cool with that flight plan. Let me just go and check pre-checklist. Engine master's off, emergency, electric master, power levels off, avionics master. We're going to just check this real quick just to make sure fuel is okay. Let's see. All right, we got fuel is okay. 1/3 tank on both left and right side. Go ahead and check those off. Good to see everybody joining. Super cool. Thank you so much, Santiago. Mr. Blackburn, I love it, bro. Good to be able to see you. Super, super inspiring, my guy. Ailerons, we checked those outside last night. Yes, I said last night, just a minute ago. Strobes, fuel cap, baggage compartment, horizontal, vertical. Pilot tubes, tires, everything that's there. Parking brake set. Let's check that. Yep, we're good. Control stick, good. Trim wheel. I always have a problem with that I don't check. So we had neutral. We're good. Power level. Power level looks good. Perfect. And like I always say, it's best to check this stuff because you do not want to have anything go crazy while you're in the plane, in the air. All right, engine. Go ahead and bring engine on. No, that's electric master. So that's already on. Boom, boom, boom. Keep that on. Avionics switch. Keep that on. All right, strobe lights. Let's go and get our strobe lights on. Let's get our navigation lights on as well as our taxi lights on. We do not lead landing. Power level. We are good on the power level. Check those. Engine master. We are set. Engine master. We are good to go. But before I start the engine, I want to request boarding.
Ready for boarding, Michael.
Get our Michael in.
Well noted.
Let's come, Michael. Okay. All right. What's up, Michael and this lady? Oh, don't want that to happen. Oh, 2 females. Oh, dope. So, I guess it's not Michael. I guess Michael paid for y'all to come. That's dope. Well, unless one of y'all name was Michael. I don't want to be rude. Don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. All right. Engine starts now. Got it.
All set for a nice aerial adventure, pilot. Your guest today is Jennifer.
Annunciators. Oh, Jennifer. Mike is the. Got it. Mike is the owner.
If their seatbelts are fastened, you're good to go.
What's up, Jennifer?
Let's do it.
All right, annunciators. Electrical equipment. We're good. Navigation lights on. Landing light. We don't need it. Engine idle. Engine idle right now is 912 RPM, so we're good. All right, and park and brake. We can release, but before we release, let's go ahead and communicate with ATC.
Kilo Lima Victor Juliet traffic. Diamond November 88302 is taxiing to runway 14. Kilo Lima Victor Juliet.
All right. Kilo Lima Victor Juliet traffic Diamond 988302 is taxiing to runway 14. Kilo Lima Victor Jackie.
By the way. Hey there, I'm Emily. It's so great hanging out with you today. By hanging out, I mean flying.
Dope. Happy to be hanging out with you as well. And make sure we're good to go on comms. Park and brake is going to be released. I'm going to go straight into taxi, get to short, and then we'll be great. Throttle up just a little bit. One second, I hear feedback. All right, that's cool. Good, that's great. Comms, comments, got everything. All right, cool. Well, we're good. Make sure I got my flight plan. And then I'll finish checklist. Y'all ready? Cool, cool. Should be a really good flight. We are currently, right now, so we've flown to Corpus Christi today, New Iberia in Louisiana, and where else did we go? Where else did I go today? Right now we in Central League City, which is essentially Pearland, around that area. If you're from Houston. And then I'm sure I'll go some more places today. I'm trying to get as much content as I possibly can, so I can get these clips out and start to automate the rest of my day. And then it's getting It's what time is it? 9:32. So I'm gonna go out tonight. So as soon as I finish a couple of these flights, I'll be back out. I need to pay attention. Make sure I'm not going too fast down this road. Yeah, I knew it. Already telling me to chill. All right, I need to get, as soon as I stop, I'm gonna put my parking brake on so I can adjust my seat. I can tell my feet is off placement because that's what's making the rudders go pretty crazy. Okay. All right, that's much comfortable. Yeah, perfect. Slide this over here just a little bit so it's not in my way. That's good, comfortable. All right, y'all good, okay? Yep, you're good, good. That's perfect. Let me know if y'all need anything. We should have a smooth flight. Communicating with announcers.
Kilo Lima Victor Juliet traffic. Diamond November 88302. Taking off runway 14. East departure. Kilo Lima Victor Juliet.
All right. Kilo Luther Violet Juliet traffic. Diamond 988-302. Taking off on runway 14. East departure. Kilo Larry Victor Juliet. That always tongue ties me, bro. That's pretty crazy. All right. Especially as I'm learning ATC controls. Whew. Let's go. Parking brake off. Throttles up a little bit. Last flight, I seen a very critical bug that caused it to do a lot of jumping, and we are ready. We're just gonna go straight on into it. I don't need to take no time. Throttles all the way to the max. Flap down. 60 knots. 70 knots, 80 knots. I'm going up. Flaps up.
When the wheels leave the ground, feels a bit surreal.
Released and parker brake. I don't know why that just popped on right when I lifted. 8.8 miles until we get to, while we're going through the initial climb, we're going to 550 feet. Currently right now we have 420 feet, so we're going to get up there pretty quickly. Look how beautiful H-Town is. All right, we're going through career mode, so I'm fairly in the early stages of career mode, so I gotta just knock a lot of these flights out. I've already got my PPL license in this particular mode, so the next is commercial. But before I go straight from a commercial perspective, I want to knock a lot of these flights so I can get really comfortable with these plane controls. And we're heading to League City. So you can see the plane.
That little dot moving down there? Someone probably thinking they've got the best view if only they knew. Guest perspective is everything.
A lot of houses. Houston is so populated. I got you. Don't be so sensitive. All right, let me just make sure my trim is good. so I'm not having to do crazy yoke control. Trim is
You
leveling
okay?
out.
Not scared? I'm too excited to be scared.
Everything is loading out now. We got 4.3 nautical miles before we hit League City. Should be good. Just take in the views. Once we get there, we'll do a circle around so you guys can be able to see, take pictures, all of that. I'm gonna try to identify software where I can get the actual individuals to talk back like in real communication. I'm sure there has to be some developer out there that's going to provide a plugin of such to leverage AI, so therefore they can be able to talk to you in real time. Just like I have seen it for the ATC controls. So as I do ATC controls AI, I'm definitely going to be looking for that. It'd be dope to have some dope conversations with individuals, and I can stream that. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. Somebody has a creative.
By the
They
way,
ain't creative. We're
look
going
at
to figure
this
out how to create it.
spectacular view. You should charge admission.
Yeah, the admission was you guys paying for this flight.
Awesome. I see the city. Look over there. It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
All right, 1.4 miles. Go ahead and start lowering throttle down so you guys can have a look. Currently, right now, we're at 127 nautical knots. Cool. Throttle's just a tad bit higher. I'm feeling a little off. Something is off on my trim, so I'm definitely finna figure this out. Throttle's up just a
Look at
tad
that.
bit.
The world's at our feet.
And we should be, can y'all see it?
No way! I can see my workplace. That's awesome. Where? Oh yeah, I see it now. That's awesome. We're lucky to live in such a beautiful region, aren't we?
We're at 960 feet altitude, so really good. Cruising at knots.
Over here, check this out. I'm going to get...
Whiplash trying to look at everything.
At 68 knots, so that's cool. We can go a little bit faster. Hey. Rolling throttles up, because we're going to be on our way back here shortly.
This is better than any postcard.
All right, that's good. Let's take it on back. Cool. Very smooth. Let's get ATC. Let them know we're on our way back.
Kilo Lima Victor Juliet traffic. Diamond November 88302. 7 miles east, 1100. Inbound to land. Runway 14. 4.
That's
Kilo
perfect.
Lima Victor Juliet.
All right, Kilo Lima Victor Juliet, traffic diamond 988-3202, 7 miles east, 1,100 feet, inbound to land, runway 14, Kilo Lima Victor Jackie. .3 nautical miles before we head out. So this is going to be the time I'm just start slowly decelerating. Don't want to come in too fast. That's typically my issue. At 1,000 feet right now. We're going to keep that. As you can see, we're coming back up until...
Hey, Emily. You've been kind of quiet. You okay? Just soaking it all in. Totally. Great minds think alike.
All right, we're coming to approach 130, 1.3 nautical miles. Super dope.
I see you're on your way back, guys.
Yep.
So, Jennifer, did you enjoy the ride? You ready to do it again?
Great flight over my beloved League City. Let's do it again.
All right.
Great time
We
from
like to hear
start
that.
to finish. Thanks, Captain.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Throttle's going down, decelerating. 1,100 feet. We're going to take it down. Remember, we need to be at final at 500 feet. So we got 500 feet starting now to drop. So we got 600 feet right now. I knew it was coming.
Up.
100 feet. $87 knots. I got you. I'm hearing you. We're not trying to go down. I hear you. We got to get to 500, so I'll let you talking. We're at 600. I'm trying, my lady. All right, let's go. Flaps all the way down. I got you. Throttle. Coming in for landing. Landing.
Smooth as butter. We've
Throttle
made it.
off. No, don't want to do that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, so we are on our short. We have made it. I had one little bump, so overall it was good landing, but I tried to release my yoke much faster than I expected, and it got me up in the air for a little bit, which was I'm sure is gonna impact the bottom line.
Kilo Lima Victor Juliet traffic. Diamond November 88302 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Lima Victor Juliet.
Kilo Lima Victor Juliet, traffic Diamond 988302 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Lima Victor Juliet. Let's go. All right, we are almost there. Laps back up. Oh man, you can see my brake marks. That's so dope. Like, this game is so realistic. I'm just now noticing that. My whole brake marks is crazy. All right, coming in for parking. Throttles down. Slowly in. Alright.
Not
Got
the
it.
type to wow easily, but I'm seeing smiles. Looks
Perfect.
like you nailed
That
it.
is good. Now let's go ahead and set parking brake. Turn off engine. And let's get ready for the next flight. Boom, boom, boom. Engine shutting down. Shutting off electronics masters, avionic masters as well. Okay, we did good. What's up, Kevin? Thank you so much for joining, my guy. It's been a minute. LHS days, bro. Okay. Satisfactory. We did really good on that flight. We did really good. Outside of that landing, I knew it was going to bank me for the landing. I knew that one bump was going to be very detrimental. So I just got to make sure I don't do that again. But overall, we did really good. Everything went perfectly flight. So let's just keep going, getting the reps. 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 I just need the reps. Give me the reps. That's what I'm looking for the most. Dude was gonna bank me for the landing. I knew that one bump was gonna be very detrimental, so I just gotta make sure I don't do that again. But overall, we did really good. Everything went perfect this flight. So let's just keep going, getting the reps. 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 I need to figure out how to get this paused. Okay, got it. That is cool. And before we go into our next one. Sure it's muted. Yep, it's muted. Okay. You know what? I did not check flight. Oh, it shows it. Yep, the whole entire flight. Oh, that's so dope. The scraggly line. That's dope. Alright, so you guys gonna see that. Let's go ahead and get into another flight. We got some time. See what we're gonna pick. Your level allows you to access a new difficulty level for all job types. That's where I'm telling. Yes. I'm getting there. I am getting there. So we're in McAllen. Where else can we go? We're getting close to Jacksonville. I kind of want to hit this base. So this has been really... Oh no, I haven't really gone to Dallas today at all. Oh, I can't wait till I go all around the world. So we're gonna go here today. Can we go to... We got Garland, Denton, Tarrant County, Fort Worth area. We got Waxahachie, Corsicana. I'm just gonna go Sherman, McKinney. I'm just gonna hit this Little M. I met somebody yesterday. Yeah, yesterday from Little M. Okay. A ride with guests around Little M. Jessica Sherman, a local employee, scored a discovery flight thanks to her company. She chose to fly over her hometown region of Little Elm. This is going to be a 30 at runway 18R, 10:26 a.m. VFR. Since his career is not live, so once I get out of career, I'll be flying more live weather. So this is a little bit more structured. 32 pounds of fuel. This is our flight map. Literally going to be flying over a good amount of water. Great amount of water. Louisville Lake. That's dope. And making sure first instance 586, 587 altitude, downwind, boom, 1533. So 1533. It's going to be hidden around this area. And then final. So this is final. Let me just make sure. All right. So final 10,000 or 1,000 altitude. Make this curvature, and then be ready. I actually don't believe that I know the actual runway length. There is something that I need to find out so I can get the runway length. And I am going to be trying to figure that out for some time up until I do. Mr. Look 'em Low, my guy. You got me saying that stuff out loud. It's funny. You've given us many memories. You've given us many memories. I'm getting notifications on my phone, so that's what I'm checking. Right now, so if we fly on, I just gotta identify the actual landing strip. Overall, that's good, so I'll accept this flight. Here we go. Looks pretty pleasant out here. Oh, I feel like I can smell the water. Okay. Let's get plane prep and ready. Shocks. Make sure I look at the rudders. Nose gear. Got it. Check our left struts. Got it. I'm not leaving this plane until I can perfect this plane. So every inch for me is very critical. Pause, by the way. All right, good. And we are rudder check. Got it. Right ailerons. Got it. Right strut. Let's see. Let's get that wheel down there. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Go on the other side. See if I can catch that wheel. Yep. I can catch it. Yep. There we go. Oh, yeah, I turned off. All right, got the wheel. I already got nose gear. Perfect. All right, we're ready. Go ahead and do the rest of the check inside plane. I gotta fix the landing. I definitely gotta fix landing. So that is gonna be something I'm really focused on. All right, I got EFB position. Let's go through our checks. All right, electronic off, engine, boom, boom. All electronic equipment off, power levels idle, electronic masters on. Let's turn it back on really quickly just so we can check if they've put gas in this vehicle. If they put gas in this vehicle. Fuel quantity, good. Quantity is good, cool. I'll just keep them on. Make my hair now. Says turn it off, but it's okay. Ailerons. Got it. Everything was checked outside. Fuel cap, baggage compartment, horizontal, vertical stabilizers, pilot tubes, tires, all checked. Parking brake set, perfect. Control stick, looks good. Trim wheel, let's make sure that that goes back because last time I didn't. Yeah, I'm glad I just did that. See, if you don't reset it, when you go back in the air, it'll just jolt back up. So I'm glad that's the main reason you want to check this stuff, because I just got off this plane and I needed to use it during the flight. And when I landed, I still use it. But if I didn't check it pre-flight, when I go to take off, it will just make the whole plane just go really high. So being able to take it back to neutral is part of that pre-check. If I didn't do that pre-check, then you're setting up everybody for failure. So that's the reason of doing that. Trim wheel is good. Power level, same thing with the power level. If you don't check it, sometimes it can stick, which you don't want to do that when you're about to take off. Electronic master is on. Avionics master is on. That's great. Strobe lights. Let's get strobe lights. Let's get navigation lights on. Taxi lights on. And power level is good. I just checked that. Engine master. And before we do that of starting the engine, we're going to request boarding.
Jennifer, initiate boarding.
Well noted.
Got it. All right. What's up? Uh-oh. My dude. My brother. My brother. And Miss Lady, let's have a good flight. My brother. My brother. What's up, my brother? He's smiling like a mother. Smiling like a mother. All right. So we got engine start. We're going to start engine.
Good day for flying, right, Captain?
Let's check
Your
out
guest
this.
today is Jessica.
Check out
She's
this
got her fiancé
runway.
She's treating herself to a flight today, and she's
I'm sure it's on
absolutely ready to do
grass,
so.
or is that the runway up
The
there?
seat belts are fastened. You're ready for takeoff.
Looks like it.
Captain,
Okay.
give it a shot.
All right. Let's go ahead and check everything else before we talk to ATC. Annunciator is cool. Electronic equipment. Navigation lights are on. Landing lights are not needed. Engine idle. Engine idles right now at 935 RPMs. Parking brake released. We're going to be moving. Oh, I don't want to move too fast. Let me take that parking brake back on. I don't want to move too fast. Okay, so that's the end of taxi. Let me talk to ATC.
30 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 6 2145 is taxiing to runway 18 right. 30 Foxtrot.
All right, 30 Foxtrot. Traffic Diamond 9. Traffic Diamond N62145 is taxiing to runway 18.
I'm Jessica.
Robert.
I'm thrilled to fly over Little
30
Elm with you.
Foxtrot.
This is where we met, so it's kind of special today. Feels like the perfect place to just soak in the moment together. Pilot, we're counting on you to make this even more memorable.
Hi, I'm Tyler, Jessica's fiance. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
Flats 50%. Almost there. I'm not in a rush, so. Hold steady. All right, we're about ready.
30 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 6 2145. Taking off runway 18 right. Departure to the east. 30 Foxtrot.
All right,
do we start?
one. We're going to start here shortly. Give me some time. Just making sure everything is cool. External. I'm going to take those external free look momentum down. I'm going to take the speed all the way down. I'm going to do zoom type. Perfect. Got it. Still a little bit too fast. How are we looking? Yeah, that's cool. I can take that. Okay, that's cool. So camera's good. .30 Foxtrot traffic, Diamond 962-145, taking off from runway 18 R. Departure to the east, 30 Foxtrot. Okay, here we go. Throttles up just a tad. I hope they oh, where's my AFB? Bring that back up so I can see where I am going. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on. I've entered runway. Here we go. Throttles up. Flap 50%. 22 knots. Throttle maxed. 40 knots. 50 knots. 60 knots. 70 knots. 80 knots in air. Got it.
That moment
Taking
when the
flaps
wheels leave
back
the
up.
ground feels a bit surreal.
Climbing to 1,000 feet. Look how beautiful Lake Louisville is. Currently right now at 920 feet, so we got up there pretty quickly, so that's always good. It's a good
That
sign.
moment when the wheels leave the ground feels a bit surreal.
All right. Let's go ahead and get our trim set so we don't have to push a lot during this flight. I know we're increasing we're currently right now at 1,300 feet. Trim is set. Perfect.
It's not our most romantic spot, but I have great memories with you here. We should definitely go back.
Good old times.
It's not your most romantic flight site? Oh man, you gotta do better. We men have to do better. We gotta do a lot better. Can we? Nah. I know I can't do better. I feel like I'm doing a lot. I wonder if Clay Thompson feels that way right now.
How are you feeling?
Shit crazy.
Our pilot is giving
Life
us
is
the
wild.
VIP treatment. It's such a great moment.
I'm glad the flight's everything you hoped for. I'll give you some space to enjoy it.
All right. Thank you for that space. I'm cool. We're setting at neutral. 1.9 nautical miles before we get to Little M.
This is the rooftop.
Doing this so I can get some
Look at
clips.
that.
Everything down below looks so tiny.
Focus on my aerial cams. Taking throttles down so they can get some viewpoints. Throttles coming down. Cool. We're currently at 107 knots. I hear you. I'm coming up. Throttles a little bit back up so we don't go too slow. At 90 knots. Come on, climb it back up. Perfect. 87 knots, so that's cool. We're climbing back up. 2200 RPMs. We're sufficient. Let's get it back.
Stunning scenery.
It is. Look at that. This is Little Am. I'm sure a lot of you guys know it, familiar. Oh, that's that place. I've been to that place. That's that place with the you can like do wakeboarding and stuff like that, and it's a restaurant.
My workplace.
Yeah, that's the beach area. Oh, that's
It's
dope.
amazing to be able to fly over such a stunning place.
Yeah, they be jumping like wakeboards and stuff over there. And that's the beach.
What a view! I recognize almost everything
this is
below.
dope. Dominic, you gave me the finger though. I love it.
Look at this. So cool. Everything looks better from here.
All right, let's take it on back in. Hope y'all got a good look. Calling ATC.
Tree 0 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 62145. For miles east, 1800. Inbound to land. Runway 18 right. Tree 0 Foxtrot.
30 Foxtrot traffic, Diamond 96214.5. 4 miles east, 1,800 feet, inbound to land, runway 18R30 Foxtrot. 2.8 nautical miles. I hear you. I hear you plane talking to me. Y'all okay
Over
back
here,
there?
check this out. Even the light seems different from here.
You look stone-faced. You scared? You ain't made no facial expression. All right,
Back to the airport already, guys.
here we go.
So,
I
Jessica, you
see
wanna fly
runway.
again?
What a thrill. I absolutely loved the view flying
Taking
over
throttle
Little Elm.
down.
Ready to head out again whenever you are.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
All right, 84 knots. This is good speed. They're just gonna make sure we sustain it. I can go ahead and get flaps ready. Flaps down 50%. Good and steady. I like this. This is like one of the most steadiest flights I've done. Flaps all the way down. Announcing
Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 62145 is on final. Runway 18 right. To land, Tree 0 Foxtrot.
Smooth as
Throttle's all the way down.
I barely even noticed we hit the ground.
Oh no. I gotta go up. Too fast coming off that runway. God damn, that was short. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and take that back over round. We gotta do a turnaround. That came quick. Let's keep it low. We don't have to go up too high.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
I hear you.
Pull up.
We're gonna have to go redo that one. We gotta do a turnaround. That came quick, man.
Pull up. Pull up.
I hear you. Throttle's just a little bit up. We're gonna take this super slow. That runway came, hit me so fast. Faster than I was expecting. Runway right next to us, so. $760 feet. We're just gonna carry it on slow. Coming in. Throttle's down. Right. Come on. Slow down. Why? Fuck. Fuck! Ah! That's so frustrating. Oh. So 60 knots, came in slow, took down throttle, stayed on pace, stayed clear. Sometimes I just don't know. Should I have literally like, I have to touch the runway right when it starts, right when it's next to the water, just so I can have a longer time to brake. Oh, that's so tripped out. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh. You do all of that, and it's about a sense of feet of landing. All right, Danny. Calm yourself. That was so smooth. I also need to check, when I get stopped, I'm going to check the pressurization of my brakes, because I shouldn't be sitting at 50 knots. Even when I'm applying the hand brakes, the parking brake, it's just... Oh my gosh, that just killed my mood. And I'm finna do this flight right back over. That just killed my whole mood. No, it didn't. It didn't kill it. Be tough. Just get through it. Take it as a learning lesson. All right, I don't want to complete it. I'm just gonna restart it. Oh my gosh, that is really frustrating. That is so frustrating. All right, let's start this all the way over. That is so frustrating. Oh my gosh, that runway. So, Danny, when I get in the flight, let me just figure this out, because I have to figure out a way to go slower. I had flaps down. I did everything. I feel like I did everything right. Maybe it just took too long for me to touch ground. I touched ground smooth. It's just so many questions. If any of y'all know what I did wrong, please let me know, because I'm right now tripping. And because I felt that I was going to be able to stop, I just kept it going, and then recognized like I should have did another turnaround. In reality, since I did a turnaround, I just really got lazy and was just like, I'm not trying to do another turnaround. But that shit impacts critically. Oh, that may be the answer. Elevator. Because every other plane doesn't take that long. Danny, elevator. How do you control your elevator? Let's see. How do you control your elevator? I just seen landing. I never seen this before, so I was just like, let me see. All right, flight control services, control trimming, elevator, trim down. Yeah, I had that down. That is okay. So elevator trim. I know that. No, 17, 19. Oh, what is that? 14. Oh, I found it. 18, 20, 17, 19. Elevator trim. Oh, there we go. So that's 17 and 19. Elevator trim, 17, 19. 17 is on this side. Okay. Let's go. That's why this plane is so hard to stop on the runway. Cool. Cool. Look at it. You learn something new every day. Every time I get in this plane, I'm learning something new about it. All right, so let me back. So elevator trim. Oh, I'm not in the flight yet, so let me walk over into it. Wow. Wow. That's exciting. Something new. I know I wasn't crazy. Let's do this. Now I'm excited to be able to do this over. So there's just a whole nother control that I need to slow this plane down. I hope that's the instance. I hope that's the case. If it's not, then we gotta figure it out. But I would think that pushing it up. Let me test it. That's the only way I can test it. Got it. So throttles down, TO's at neutral. TO's on neutral, so that's okay. Let me just make sure everybody's good on stream because I don't pay attention. Cool. Let me just make sure. Oh, it's thunder. All right, that's good. That's good. Just make sure I have something interactive in the chat. So that's for. Got it. So that's good. While that's there, I don't have to worry about that. Go back. Let me just focus on this flight because I have to make sure that I now understand elevator. Okay. Let's get. All right, got my EFB. I know this flight, so I know this flight pretty well. Let me just make sure it is still following us. Boom. Y'all get to see the flight. That's my last flight, so y'all get to see the turnaround and all of that. So that's cool. Check mic. All right, let's do this. Let's do this again. Let's do this again, my friends. All right, let's go ahead and get a little checklist out the way before we request boarding. Electronic masters, engine masters off, emergency, all electrical equipment, power lever, electrical master, avionics, fuel quantity. That's okay. I'll check. That's okay, just to get through this fast. Avionics master switch, electronic masters off. Let's just get them off. I've done everything on the outside, ailerons, elevator, strobe, fuel caps, baggage, horizontal and vertical, pilot tubes, tires, good to go. Parking brake is set. Control stick, trim wheels already set. Power level already did. Avionics, all of those. I'll just turn on right now. Perfect. All right, going to get ready. Strobe light. Let's get strobe lights all on. Strobe lights, navigation lights, taxi lights. Power level is good. Engine master is good. It's set, ready for engine, but it's first we're going to do
Jennifer,
boarding.
initiate boarding.
Come on, Jennifer. Let's get our team. Cool. What's up, my guy? You back? What's up? All right. So we're not going to die this time. I don't think that's really funny, though. All right. So start engine.
Good day for flying, right, Captain? Your guest today is Jessica. She's got her fiancé with her. She's treating herself to a flight today, and she's absolutely right to do so.
Absolutely.
If the seat belts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff.
Yep, they are fastened.
Give it a shot.
Ready. Cool, let's go. Anantier, ATC, let's go.
Traffic. Diamond November 6, 2145.
I got to get back in the mental because that was deadly. 30 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 62145.
Hi.
It's taxiing
thanks
to
for
runway
taking us
18.
aboard. I'm Jessica.
Robert 30
I'm thrilled to fly over
Foxtrot.
Little Elm with you. This is where we met, so it's kind of special today.
Feels like the perfect place to just soak in the moment together. Pilot, we're counting on you to make this even more memorable.
Hi, I'm Tyler, Jessica's fiance. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
I don't even know where the elevator button is. In the plane. Not that that's it. I know how to use that. Oh my gosh. Is that moving? It's not moving though, so it can't be that. There's something else that interacts with that. Let me figure this out, because I think that is what's going to be the missing link through all of it. So we got trim back up. It's saying that that's there. I'm looking for it to show at least. So let me take it back to neutral. What is this button? So, Danny, thank y'all for the patience. I'm literally just like learning all the buttons, and there's always something on this plane that is new to me. So I always like to try to figure it out. And currently right now, what I'm experiencing is search by input. What is this? Elevator trim up, which I don't need because I have it. Exposure increase. What is exposure increase? What is exposure increase? Let's see. Let's research that. What does exposure decrease and increase mean in avionics? Exposure increase means the duration, intensity, or likelihood of being subjected to a hazard risk of rising, leading. Cosmic radiation exposure, risk and saving. It doesn't give me a. Is that a? It just gives me cosmic radiation exposure, higher altitude, 25, flying at lower altitude, stay close to the equator, short. What does exposure decrease mean? In MSFS. Refer to adjusting the brightness of rendered image, essentially acting as a manual rather than game automatic lighting system. Oh, okay. So this is on a lighting perspective. Okay. I need to say is a trim wheel the same as elevator? The elevator is the primary surface for immediate temporary pitch change. Elevator, primary pitch, responds directly to your yoke. Pull back to climb. Okay. push for. Okay, so that's the yoke. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Secondary stabilization. Okay, I've been using the whole time. The terminology is. Okay, so that puts me back in the same position to where I am trying to identify why exactly does it take so long to slow the plane down? Is crazy beyond my thought process. Secondary controls, flaps, spoiler access. Decrease them. I know how to decrease them, extend them. What are increment floor spoilers? What does retract and extend? What does spoilers do on a plane? Because I think that is what I'm seeing. So I think it's the spoilers that is being used. So what does spoilers do for a plane? There we go. Spoilers are upper wing panels that reduce lift and increase drag, allowing planes to descend faster without gaining speed, slow down quickly during approach, and dump lift upon landing for better braking. They are crucial for maintaining energy. Let's see that. So those spoilers are what I'm looking at that's on the top of the plane. So let me adjust. Since I don't have to use a trim, I'm going to retract spoilers. I'm going to add spoilers. So I'm going to set this. Retract, extend. Do I want retract to go down? Yep, retract. And extend up. I hope that's the best direction. All right. So now what I'm going to do is check where these are at. Cockpit interaction, nose up, trim. We're going to take that off. Let's delete assign control. Cool. Let's go back. We're not going to give that because it's doing the same. And then that's 19. Search by input. Let's do 17. And then we are going to delete elevator trim down. Boom. Go back. Save. Resume. Now let me see if they move. No, they don't move. They don't move. Okay. So okay, figure this out, Danny. Figure this out. So how do you get those to move? I need the spoiler to move because it'll help me with braking. I need to figure this out. There has to be a button in here. Instrument. Fuel pumps. Flaps, I know those. Trim up, trim down. I know it's got to be in here somewhere. You can't have spoilers and not range. CSR heading. I am so... Let me just get back out. Let me get out the plane. What's up, Rallo? These things can move. I just gotta figure out how to. So those are moving through my yoke. Yep, so coming in, those move through my yoke. So I got that. Trim is secondary. Flaps over there. So okay, so I guess I just figured it out myself, which was very logical. So all right, so let me research how can I leverage the ailerons the best. I need to pull out all the stops. No, it's all looks like it's boiling down to just making sure that you coming into this landing smooth. That's all it looks like is happening. It's just, you gotta be smooth, Danny. So let's go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you want to get this plane safely, you just gotta figure it out at this point. Cool. Got announcer.
Tree 0 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 62145. Taking off runway 18 right. Departure to the east.
We gotta figure it out.
Foxtrot.
Gotta figure it out, Danny. 30 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond North
When do we
62145
start?
taking off from runway 18. Robert, departure to the east. 30 Foxtrot. Here we go. We're going. I have a huge dilemma. I need to figure out how to slow this plane down. Alright, we're going on off. I am cool. Alright, throttle's all the way up. Flaps 50% down. 50 knots, 70 knots, 80 knots. Taking off. Flaps back up.
That moment when the wheels leave the ground feels a bit surreal.
Cool. All right, let's do this one more time. Climbing in 1,000 feet. We're currently at 900 feet. We're approaching 1,000 feet now. Turning on in. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure it out, Danny. It's gonna plague me. All right, we're heading to Little Am. 4.3 nautical miles.
Look at the sky. It's like cloud surfing, literally.
Flaps back up. That's my bad. I kept them up. I should have. Unless I just pushed them down by accident. All right, controlling elevator. Got it. Keeping it smooth.
Jessica? How are you feeling?
Our pilot is giving us the VIP treatment. It's such a great moment.
That's dope.
I'm glad
I'm
the
cool to hear
flight's
that.
everything you hoped for. I'll give you some space to enjoy it.
Thank you.
And this is the rooftops. Look at that.
1.4 nautical miles before we hit Little Am. Slowing down so we can allow them to be able to see. All right, we're good. 107. Oh, look at that turn. Smooth. Like butter, baby. Throttle's back up just a little bit. Probably go around about 100 knots. Right now we're currently at 80 knots, so we'll get back up there. But right now, let's take a look at this
That's my
view.
workplace.
Yeah, I can see it now. So cool to spot that from here.
It's amazing to be able to fly over such a stunning place. What a view! I recognize almost everything below.
It looks so dope. All right, looks good.
Stunning scenery.
Just a little bit more before we head back to landing. That's the only thing I'm focused on right now, is just trying to get back to landing, because that last landing was very difficult. And I had it. I just got to figure out how to slow this big old plane
Look at this.
down.
So cool. Everything looks better from here.
Taking throttles up. At 54 knots. A little bit too slow, giving them too much of an experience. So taking that
Wait,
throttle back up.
That VIP treatment for us. It's breathtaking.
There you go. Talking to ATC. All right, here we go. This is where it gets nerve-wracking now.
Tree 0 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 6 2145. For miles east, 1500. Inbound to land. Runway 18 right. Tree 0 Foxtrot.
All right, 1600. Let's just slowly go down. Take throttle. Slowly down.
Once you take off, you realize that keeping your feet on the ground is overrated.
Okay, I am supremely locked in right now. IMD flaps 50%.
Back to the airport already, guys?
All right,
So,
1400.
you want to fly again?
What a thrill. I absolutely loved the view flying over Little Elm. Ready to head out again whenever you are.
Flaps all the way
That was
down.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Sorry if I'm not saying anything. I'm just trying to make sure. Come on. We want to go down. We want to go down. We want to go down.
Tree 0 Foxtrot traffic. Diamond November 6 2145 is on final. Runway 18 right. To land, Tree 0 Foxtrot.
See, that was it. I had it. I had it right there.
A bit shaky, but I'm totally excited right now.
No, go, Danny. Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. I had it though. I just did that one pop. I so had it. Gosh. I'm gonna be here all night, bro. Let's do a turnaround. I'm literally gonna be here all night. That one pop-up is cost me. It literally cost me. God dang, this is nerve-wracking. Sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. Taking. All right, so let's get this back in order. Try to hit this. Go right over those trees, but come back down. Brought her down. Oh my gosh, about time. Oh. Why is that so difficult? Oh my gosh. And see, this time I have so much runway left. So I just have to I gotta start descending much faster on these type of runways. Dang it, that's crazy. Let me cut this flight. Let me get us back in. So whew, my nerves, bro. All right, throttles up. How do I get back? Oh, I got to do a U-turn up here. Okay. Cool. Not trying to speed, sorry. I got you. Getting a ticket on the plane. It's crazy. Getting the speeding ticket on the runway is crazy. Yeah, I could have definitely took that left. I was trying to pay attention to the directions. All right, that's dope. Good turn, Danny. I turn my rudders with my feet. So I turn with my feet for anybody who's, if you see me use these, you'll think I'll use these, but this is typically for flying. But on the runway, got it. All right. Engine off. Electrical off. Parking brake set. Oh my gosh. Glad that's over. Glad that's over. Oh, several flights. Let's check. Check progress. All right, sightseeing quality 73%. Flight smoothness. My guy Frankie. Sports so simply dope. Thank you guys for joining. Flight smoothness 100%. Landing smoothness 62%. Messed some critical keys. Flaps extended at maximum speed. Radio communication. I failed a radio communication. I was so focused on landing, which was the toughest part. I literally fell in the water, crashed, had to do a turnaround, restarted it, and then ultimately was able to stick the landing. So that's 55%. I still got an A because this is difficult, and I get it, but I literally need to be able to do much better. You said we rebooted? Are we still going, OD? What do you mean? So that's there. My ADR performance and flex extended radios, taxi speeding. I am cruise altitude, fuel minimums. All other stuff is dope. All right, this is my stress levels up. Crazy. So we got all of our XP. We got all of our XP, so that's good. All right, I done multiple flights. I am good for the night. I'm gonna tackle it early in the morning. Well, I have a run in the morning, and then I'll come tackle it so I can get a lot of this in. I've already got my private pilot's license, so next I got to go for my commercial license, because that's what I'm there. I'm literally trying to get right here. This is the plane I want. I can't wait to learn to fly this plane. So I have to be able to get through there. I got a lot of stuff to do. So that's why I'm kind of building this model out like a more of a journey in the website and the platform and all of that to make it pretty fun. But I literally have a lot to work on, even to the point of flying helicopters. So I got to do a lot. So right now, since I got my private pilot's license already, I'm just taking on missions, taking on as many missions as I possibly can, which is all of these over here. And then I'm just taking them, just knocking them down so I can learn more and more and more. So therefore, when I go take my commercial license, I'll be that much more equipped to passing it. It's going to be much more difficult than the private pilot's license. So I do have some specialties that I can be focused on, but right now there's a lot of things on the plane I gotta really learn before I get to the fun stuff. I really got to get down to basics. And then this is going to be the biggest thing. You can control your own company. So you can buy your own flights, your own planes. You can charter your own events. And that's where I can really dive into the entrepreneurial side when it comes down to owning companies. So I can't wait to get to that point, but clearly it's unlocked. So, it's not available. I have to get through a lot of other things in order to be able to get to there. So I'm anxious to get to there. Once I get there, that's a whole nother level that I get to unlock and have fun with. Literally, you're managing people, gas, flights, planes, maintenance, everything, which is supremely dope. And that's my way of getting the capital to purchase the series jet, in which individuals will see shortly. And then I just translate all of this into real life. That's what I am hoping to be able to do. So outside of that, I'm going to stop the stream. Nizal. Take it easy, everybody. Peace, peace.